Good morning and welcome to today's 10 Minutes to Win It. How was your weekend? Happy Monday. Happy Eclipse Day. It's going to be an amazing day today because we have an eclipse happening. Let me go live. So, what are you guys, are you doing anything today for the eclipse? Are you going to watch it? I'm in West Palm Beach, Florida, and we're not going to be able to see it in its totality, but at like 1:48 to 4:14 or something like that is when we're going to be able to see it. And um, but we're going to get I guess the 3:03 p.m. is when we're going to be able to see it in the best viewing that we're going to have. So where I am. So if you don't know what the best time for you is, then go ahead and look it up because it's going to be really, really cool. And there's so much. I'm wanted to talk about this today. I don't know if it has anything to really to do with business strategy, but I'm fascinated with this eclipse happening because I know for myself, and I don't know if this has been happening for you too, but I have been going through some transitions as far as getting clarity on what it is I really want, what it is some, shifts that are happening in my life. And I've been wondering, like, why is this coming up at this time? And it's really curious that at this time in our life, we have an eclipse coming, which is all about transitioning, getting clarity, shifts happening, major changes possibly happening in your life, or in our life, depending on whether it's in business, whether it's in relationships, whether it's when it comes to like maybe it's a big move, a change that you're making physically in your location. So I'm curious, is this happening for you as well during this time? Have you been feeling like I'm reading on Facebook a lot of people's posts around it as well, that they're getting some really cool signs about maybe they're having some fear around what they want to do next or these big ideas that they want to step into. And there's been fear holding them back, but they've been receiving some blatant signs. And it's not just one sign that they're moving in the right direction, but multiple signs that they're moving in the right direction. So, has this been happening for you? I'm curious. And if you have a big decision that you've been weighing, are you getting signs that maybe you're not paying attention to? Are you moving through? Are there big changes or transitions in your life happening, or have you had this calling on your heart that you want to pivot, or you want to change, move into something, or create this goal? This goal has been out there for a while, or this desire has been out there for a while for you, and you just you haven't really had the push until now to make it happen, but there's fear holding you back. That's part of what's happening with this eclipse. The fear is showing up because changes are happening. And I've been reading up on it, and I read something around it, and I wanted to share it with you, but now I can't find it. But I don't know. I'm just really intrigued by this eclipse today. So that's what I wanted to come to you about. It's not really strategy related with business, and taking a break from that today because I'm really in awe of what's happening and the feelings I've been having around transitioning things in my life and goals, or getting really clear on what it is that I want in my life, but there's still fear around taking that next step. What if it doesn't work, right? And I talk about that all the time in business. Like every step we take is clarity towards our next step. Action brings clarity. So if you're feeling like this too, and it's been like, why is this happening for me? It could be something that's out there in the universe, that you're getting a nudge from God, or the universe telling you that this is your next step. You get to lean into some, making a change. Maybe you've been in this direction because you feel like you need to be here, but you really want to be moving in a different direction, but there's been some fear holding you back. So if you're feeling that, I just want to share with you, you're not alone. You're not alone. I'm feeling it too. Many of us out there are feeling it. And, just reaching out to people, asking for support, also taking action toward that will also bring you clarity around it. So happy solar eclipse day. I have no call to action today, but enjoy the day. Hopefully you can get out there and see it and witness the magic yourself. And allow yourself to, spend some time with you. Take some self-care time today and lean into, maybe do some journaling around what it is that you truly want, this is a great time with the eclipse, with change on the horizon. This is a great time for you to see if there's any changes that you want to be making in your life that you've been holding off on. And maybe now is the right time, the perfect time for you to step into it. And if there's fear holding you back, lean into that fear. If you're having fear or any, for me, I know when I get nervous about my next step, and I know that that's it's a scary step for me, but I really know that that's the right place for me to be heading. I get physical reaction, like my throat will close, my chest will get tight. And that's my sign that that is my next step. That's my next cut. So if you're feeling any of that, I invite you to lean into the fear and step into taking action on that next step, because clarity will happen the more that you do that. Sending you lots of love today. Enjoy the eclipse, and I'll see you tomorrow.